Hello? Hi everyone. Hi chat. Good morning. How's it going, friends? Are we good? Are we like live? How's my sound and everything? Well, we made it. I'm streaming. I'm gonna stream from YouTube because I do not have what's it called? Twitch Turbo anymore, so my Twitch stream is gonna be interrupted. But yeah, first time streaming a Genshin live stream or any gacha live stream like live as it's happening. We're back from Mondstadt, so oh, I should post that I'm live actually. I didn't post anywhere that I'm live. Oh wow, it's in Japanese. Windom Festival, yo, let's go! We're so back. Wow, it's what Venti. What? Wait, Film Fantasyland? What is this? Is this a Fontaine festival as well? What's happening? Oh hey, it's her, Essie, right? I remember people being excited that there's another Fontaine character because it feels like the Natlan characters are not... They kind of lost some of the, I don't know, some of the charm of like the previous character design, so... It's Food Wars. Wait, what the heck? Auroron and Fontaine? And Aoife? Oh, sheesh. Let's go. Oh, he's playable. Wait, is he a 5-star or 4-star? I actually didn't catch that. Oh my gosh, wait, he can fly. Oh my god, wait, do they meet Neuvillette and Risley? Do they get thrown in jail? Oh my god, wait. Oh, chat, I gotta catch up on my Fontaine World Quest. Ah! We're going back to Remuria and stuff? I still haven't explored, what's this place called? Petrichor. My Petrichor exploration is 9%. That's good. Wait, this is crazy. Oh my god, wait, there's so much happening at once, chat. We're like seeing people in... What the heck? We're seeing Natlan characters in Fontaine and they're talking about the dragons and then we're coming back to Mondstadt and oh sheesh, what's happening here? They're storming the city. Oh gosh. Wait, are they gonna do... Did they mention Fontaine because there's gonna be a trial in Mondstadt? Oh wait, who's that? The Hexen Circle? Chat, they're pulling everything out. What is going on here? Is this gonna be the latest event? Wait, that has to be Alice, chat. Oh, I'm speechless, chat. Wait, Neuvillette was stabbed! What is going on? Bro, this is beyond my wildest predictions, like... Wait, it's not over. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the heck? All predictions. Holy cow. Chat, what is going on? Okay, I was so sure that we would see Venti's like Act 2 story quest finally after 5 years, but it doesn't seem like that. It seems very centered on like stuff happening in Fontaine with the dragons and then Albedo. You thought this said plagiarism? No, it's paralogism. It's the title of the patch. And apparently, chat, I was doing some research, and apparently the Chinese title of the patch name can literally be translated not just to paralogism, but to like rebel against the heavenly principles. So, what's happening? Oh my gosh. It feels like this is the craziest, like, 5.x patch.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Genshin Impact
it's
version
nice that
5.6
the,
special program.
This part's in English.
I'm Dane Jackson, the voice of Aressa, and I have two awesome co-hosts with me today. Why don't you introduce yourselves?
What up, my dudes?
Good morning, Roken.
My name is Johnny Laquasto, and I'm the voice of Aoife.
Hey, your turn.
Hello, everyone. My name is Emily Cass, and I voice Escoffier. I'm so excited
Oh my gosh, she has a
to be
British
here.
accent.
And I am so excited to be hosting alongside you two today.
Oh, by the way, Emily, I have to say, the way your chibi's tail moves around is so cool.
Wait, she has a
Actually,
tail?
It's not a tail. It's a self-adapting movement signal tracking support mech. It's a piece of tech, basically.
That's
It
wild.
helps Escoffier in the kitchen and in combat. It's one of her essential
Wait, so it's a
utensils.
weapon?
But
But
it
just looks
so
like
much
a tail? That's
Yeah, a
crazy.
lot of people think that. And considering how it looks, people even call Escoffier a demon chef.
She's a demon in the
Okay,
kitchen?
That seems a little extreme.
Wild.
Yeah, I'd say so
Where
too,
else is she a
but
demon?
Honestly, I don't know much about Escoffier. Can you tell us more about her, Emily?
Good morning,
Absolutely. Let's
everyone.
take a look at her profile.
It's nice to see
Escoffier
y'all.
used to be the
Thanks for
head
being
chef
here.
at the Hotel de Bourg.
Oh, cool.
The hotel is famous for the extremely popular and exclusive.
She used to be the
Chateau de Bourg.
head chef.
Exclusive.
What happened?
Yeah, only a limited amount of slices are available per day. Escoffier is a master of
Oh my
precision
gosh.
gastronomy, which means
What the
she
heck? Did y'all
approaches
see
cooking as a science.
how she held
even
that kitchen
develops
knife,
advanced
chat?
mecha to use in her cooking process.
Wow.
She's a sword
that's
user?
some
She has to be
dedication
after
her
all
craft.
that.
Of course, in Escoffier's kitchen, no dish is ready to be served until it has her stamp of approval. And when she likes something, she gets completely lost in the flavors. It looks almost like she's in heaven.
That sounds incredible.
She's cute, but I wonder if she
what
plays like a
doesn't
big
like it?
part in
then
the story.
she'd probably say something like,
You thought cream of mushroom soup was ready to serve after 3.5
Whoa.
minutes on the stove. You'd have had more sense serving hot water with ice cubes. At least then you wouldn't have wasted
Wait,
all
she
this
sounds
perfectly good
completely
cream
different.
and mushroom.
Wow. Intense.
I promise Escoffier
Like,
is
she has
actually
no
very
accent when
well-mannered
she
most of the
talks.
time. But when it comes to food, she couldn't be more strict. It's all for good reason, though. Escoffier believes her mission as a chef is to make haute cuisine accessible
I'm trying to
all.
think, is there
So
another
she's not just strict
character
on other people. She
that
demands perfection from
is
herself too.
like
because that's the only way
chef
to make her dream a reality.
or a
Oh,
Cook?
is that why she develops all those cooking mecha?
That's right. With their help, even people who are short on time or cooking skills can be capable of making a good meal.
that's voice
Ah,
acting?
Okay. That
But,
feels
but
like a
the
personal call-out.
range. Oh my gosh.
But seriously though, I'm telling you, I could use
Oh
something
yeah,
exactly like
Shangling. I knew I was forgetting
Same
someone.
here. Emily, you said Escoffier used
But
to be the head
it's
chef
so-
at the Hotel de Bourg. Does
Because
that
like
mean
Shangling
she
is
doesn't
like
work there
casual
anymore?
or like
Yeah, that's right. She
family
even had to spend
restaurant,
time
you
in the
know?
Fortress of Meripede.
But
The Fortress of Meripede?
Essie is
What
like
happened?
We can't divulge the details right now.
not
but
pro
all will
chef.
be
Not
revealed
to say
in
Shangling's
Escoffier's
not
story
professional.
quest, treasured
but-
above all. So be sure to check it out if you're interested,
You know,
travelers. You'll also be rewarded
she's like-
with extra essential materials
she
for
works in like
Escoffier.
high,
Oh,
not high
and
class.
travelers
Is it
will
high
get to take
class?
part in a one-of-a-kind culinary
Or like
showdown in this
gourmet?
quest.
Gourmet
Not only
cooking?
will
I don't really
travelers get
know.
to experience Escoffier's mentorship firsthand, but special guests
Right,
will
and
also make an
Kekwe.
appearance.
Special guest. Nice. Huh. Okay, I see blubber beasts and romaritime flowers. Wait, do we have to cook 4 blubber beasts?
Oh my god, wait, we have to
using
cook for the
romaritime flowers?
blubber beasts?
That's not much to work with.
Surely we're not
All
cooking
I
the
can
blubber
say
beasts
is trust in a
themselves.
Escoffier. She can work wonders.
Oh, I'm definitely a believer. Okay, so we know what she can
Ooh.
do in the kitchen.
Wait,
but
it's
what
been
about
a
on the
while since we've had a
Right,
5-star
let's get into it.
cryo, right? Aside from Mr. Lally?
Escoffier wields a cryovision and is a powerful addition to freeze-focused teams.
Oh, freeze
Brings us to one of
DPS?
her talents. When Escoffier's elemental skill or elemental burst hits an enemy, she can reduce their resistance to hydro and cryo damage. The more hydro
Ooh,
and
freeze
cryo
finally getting a
characters in the
buff
party,
after like
the greater the reduction.
Okay.
So many
it
years.
looks like the enemies here aren't actually frozen, but the resistance reduction still takes effect.
Yeah, that's really important. As long as her elemental skill or burst hits
I mean, this
an
is
enemy,
good for
the
like
reduction takes effect.
not
The
getting
enemy
prepped by
doesn't
like
need to be frozen.
bosses.
That means the talent works on bosses and other unfreezable
I
enemies.
took the words right out of my
Wow,
mouth.
So it seems like any character that deals hydro or cryo damage can benefit from that talent.
Mhm.
I can
Wow, I
definitely
go
see her
back in
being a
action
powerful support in
chat.
freeze teams.
True, but Escoffier is not just a support.
In the year of our
She
Lord
can dish out damage
2025?
as well, with an actual dish.
No way.
Yeah, and when Escoffier unleashes her elemental skill,
Wait, that's so
she
cute
summons
how
a
her
cooking net
robot,
to the
like,
field that follows the
is
active
shooting for her.
character and periodically fires projectiles
Okay,
at
it looks
nearby
like she's a
enemies,
pole
dealing
arm
cryo damage.
user.
So with her ability
Just based off
to
of her
shred
tail, but maybe I'm
resistance,
wrong.
She basically buffs her own damage. In addition, her elemental burst restores HP to the entire party.
Wait, so she's a
Incredible.
shredder and a
Okay,
healer?
So she can buff the party, dish out damage, and
Is she top
heal.
tier? How's her
Sounds
scalings
like she's
though?
pretty versatile.
I wonder.
Yeah, and thanks to a different talent, she has another ability that really showcases her skills as a chef. If you hold her elemental skill, the cooking mech she summons can absorb elemental energy and convert it into a
Wait, what?
delicious dish.
Wait,
Whoa.
so you can
I've
cook?
never seen a talent like that before.
You can literally
Okay,
let her
so you
cook?
don't even have to prepare the ingredients yourself?
What the
Whoa,
heck?
that's awesome.
Yeah, and plus she can produce several kinds of dishes.
Wait.
as well.
Well, that will be so fun to check out in game.
That's
Totally. So
crazy.
take note of this next piece of news, travelers. In the first half of version 5.6,
Wow, what a
we'll have
unique,
event
like,
wishes
talent.
For Escoffier and Navia. A new 5-star polearm, Symphonist of Sense, will be featured on the weapon banner. Our new 4-star character, Aoife, will also enjoy a drop rate
Yeah,
boost
Luna.
on the first half banners.
That's what I was
Aoife,
thinking.
No way, bro.
I think that's my line,
New-
but I couldn't have said it better myself.
A new top tier
And
Ayaka
another bit of really exciting news is that travelers will get to spend more time with these two in the new version.
Wait, who are you talking about?
Okay, take a look at this clip and you'll see.
Oh. Oh, it's cute how Aha and Aoife's bro.
Holy servants, behold!
We're closing the curtain.
Dragon Lord's magnificence!
Oh my god.
The heck are you on about?
Oh my god, wait, I've never heard the bird in English
Why
before.
does no one ask for the autograph of the almighty Dragon Lord? Kahula how? Oh wow! No way, bro! What?
No way, bro.
Little... Oh dear! Oh dear! Do you even hear yourself, bro?
Wait, whoever the VA is for the bird is so good.
You insolent, contemptuous... Huh? What are you on about? No way, bro. Huh? Seriously? Seriously? Do you even hear yourself, bro? Darn it. Oh, wow. No way, bro. Do you even hear yourself, bro? You're hopeless. The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula! His wisdom
Step
is
aside,
wasted on
Paimon.
you.
I have a new character to a voice.
See you later.
I'm kidding.
Blah.
I have the bird's voice down. Thank you, thank
you meant Kakuku and a how.
Oh, that's the bird named
Wow,
Kakuku.
I feel like those two could argue forever.
Dude, you don't know the half of it.
Hang in there, bro.
Hang in there,
You
bro.
too, huh? Man, this bro thing is really taking off.
No way,
well,
bro.
Kakuku is just that infectious. So, travelers met Aoife in the previous version.
No, I
but
lost
since we now have
it.
the chance to add him to our parties, want to give us a formal introduction, Johnny?
I thought you'd never ask, Jane. Absolutely. As most of you probably know, Aoife is a Saurian vet
That
from
kind
the
of sucks
Flower
though
Feather
because
clan.
Aoife is like
In Natlan, humans and Saurians live and fight side by side.
we could have had the
Saurians get
second
sick and hurt just
5-star
like everyone
male
else.
Natlan
so Saurian
character.
vets do a very important job in Natlan.
Okay.
And Aoife,
but
is a
so
really
far
good
it's
one. In fact, you've probably heard of some of his accomplishments already,
only
like how he saved Kakuku's life,
what's his,
and
I
now, of
forgot his
course,
name.
Kakuku works as his trusty assistant.
Yeah,
Kanish.
Aoife
It's only
is
Kanish.
practically a miracle worker. I heard Ahau got sick one time, so Kanish took him to Aoife for treatment, and what do you know? Ahau was better in like 2 seconds. Imagine that.
Sounds like Aoife
He's
really
just like-
knows his stuff. I wonder
Really?
if he
I
can
feel
treat
like
all kinds of dragons.
Aha got better in
Like
2 seconds
evil
because he
ones
just
from
didn't want to
other
go to the
nations.
doctor.
I guess, in
Wait.
theory, yeah,
Wait,
I don't see why
wait, is
not.
that foreshadowing
Plus,
that
if it was an
Aoife is gonna
emergency,
be the
Kakuku
one
could
to
help
like
him get there in no time.
I mean,
treat
I heard the Flower Feather
Neuvillette?
clan is known for riding Kukasaurs, but this is less riding and more dangling, isn't it?
Oh, you think Kanish is gonna rerun
hey,
second phase?
This is a Kakuku appreciation zone only, all right?
Oh,
But seriously,
Wait,
just wait
yeah,
until you
'cause
see him
we-
sprint. He
they only
spreads
talked
out
about
those huge wings, and it's super
the
awesome.
first
Oh, and while we're on the subject, if there are
phase,
any travelers
right?
who haven't done the part of the Natlan world quest where you chase down the evil dragon, try it out with Aoife.
Oh my gosh!
It'll be a
Wait, chat.
completely
This
different
is
kind of
a
flying
spoiler for me.
experience.
Wait, so I
Yeah,
should wait?
I see
They're
that.
telling me to wait.
Although it looks
actually,
more like Aoife is chasing down a patient for a checkup.
you haven't done this yet either,
So,
Cap?
okay,
Yeah.
what else can Aoife do in combat?
Well, Aoife
Wait,
is an
is-
Animo Vision user with a lot of tricks
Is he
up his sleeve.
a
For example, when
catalyst
faced with
user?
aggressive enemies, Aoife can
Or does he have a
unleash his elemental
bow?
burst and fire a therapeutic sedative, creating a wind current that pulls
Oh my
in
god,
and
he
restrains
sedates his enemies?
Yeah, of course, as Aoife's good bro, Kakuku also helps him out in combat. With Aoife's elemental skill, Kakuku
Oh, he
lifts
also
him into the
uses
air,
a
giving him an
gun.
aerial advantage in combat. And while
So
in
is he
this
just
state,
like forced
Aoife can
Tasca?
continuously fire tonic shots, which deal Animo damage upon impact and restore
Oh, but he also
HP to the entire
heals.
party.
Okay.
Oh, nice. So, what kind of team comps work best with Aoife?
That's like
Well,
when you
to
teach
answer that,
fly to
we
Pidgey
should
and
introduce
Pokemon.
one of his talents first. When Aoife is in the Night Soul's blessing state, he can use his Field Medic's vision to increase swirl and electrocharge damage based on
What?
the total amount
Wait,
of
that's
Night Soul
so
points across the entire
specific.
party.
Okay, so he works well with characters
Swirl
that can trigger
and
swirl
electrocharge, but like
reactions.
specifically
And
electrocharge?
characters that can generate Night Soul points. He seems like a really
Interesting.
flexible unit.
Yeah, he is. Plus, in areas with Natlan's phlogiston mechanics, if your current active character or indwelled Saurian's HP drops below a certain percent,
Wow, he has
Aoife
an
can
auto
consume his own
heal?
phlogiston to heal them.
Nice, putting those medical skills to
Interesting.
use. His kit seems really intuitive, and he helps with exploration. I feel like exploring the sacred volcano.
Wait,
would
so
be
can
a
he just
lot
fly
easier with Kakuku's dangle rod.
Indefinitely?
What can I say? He is a helpful little guy. Now, moving on to our next
Oh,
bit of
no,
news.
it's
A
based
new
on
boss is
the,
coming in version 5.6,
phlogiston.
the secret source automaton overseer device. Travelers will need to defeat it
Where-
to obtain
wait,
ascension
where is
materials
this?
for Escoffier.
Is this
I
in...
feel like we faced something like this.
This has to be
before.
Natlan,
That's
right?
because this boss has the same origins as the secret source automaton configuration device from version 5.1. Both are pieces of ancient dragon technology.
They almost seem like two parts of one terrible
Wait, I don't know this
Okay,
boss,
Jane,
chat. Or the
let's,
5.1 boss they're
this is
talking
where
about.
We should wrap this part up, I think. 'Cause
Oh, wait,
travelers can
It's
search
the
for
one
their
where you
own
have to use
answers to this
Shilonin.
in-game.
Because
Now,
it triggers
let's
the
kick off the
pillars
event
you have to,
portion.
like,
Oh,
climb
wow.
up.
There are Natlan characters in Fontaine? Is it because of a
Wow.
festival or something?
Not a
I never
festival,
thought I'd see
an
Risley
amusement
and
park
Kanish
organized
together
by
on
Navia and
in the
Spina
same,
di
like,
Rasula.
banner.
Auroron and Aoife are there to deliver Natlan produce for the event. But it's not all veggies and good times, unfortunately. Against the backdrop of the festivities, a smuggling case is uncovered,
Smuggling
leading
case.
Kanish and Risley to cross paths.
A Saurian hunter and a prison warden. Sounds like a
Oh,
fun
I have to
pairing.
see this chat.
Yeah, right?
You came when you
I
saw
actually have a
Risley.
few
Great day.
sneak
Hi,
peeks
Max.
to share, so let's take a look.
Weird. Why is Ahau cowering behind Kanish? I would have thought he was too proud for that.
He's scared?
Oh, wait. It must be because of Fontaine's ban on flying objects.
Exactly.
should just
How
hide.
and Cuckoo made the journey all the way to Fontaine.
Wait,
and
is
happened
Kanish
to
gonna get
arrive just in
arrested because of
time for the ban.
Aha?
Ugh.
Ahau was able to hide, but Kakuku got scared and flew straight into the
No,
Palais
poor
Mermonia.
Kakuku.
Auroron thinks Kakuku will manage to send all of the important documents in the Palais flying around the building.
Oh, no. And well. Well, what about Aoife? Isn't he going to come? To
Hi, Dream.
Kiku's
You're interested in
rescue?
what's
Don't worry,
next?
with Neuvillette and Risley there,
Yeah,
Kakuku's
it
in
seems
good
really
hands.
spicy.
Plus, he might even learn a new phrase or two. Hey, check
Wait,
it
I
out.
like how they
Riley
wait.
managed to teach him one.
Wait,
Anyone
is
wanna
this
guess what it
is this like a mini game where you teach Kakuku how to how to say things?
I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see.
The way they like censored
anyway, I
it.
wanted to point out there are 2 dragons in this picture. So does
Oh,
that mean
wait,
Neuvillette
Kakuku's a
could, like,
dragon?
interpret for Kakuku? You know, dragon to dragon. Oh, I can't wait to see how their interactions go.
Honestly, I can't even
Wait.
picture it, but I just know it's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, there's nothing we can say that beats the real thing. So
You
if
missed
you're
a lot,
interested, Be
Max.
sure to check
They
out
showed
all the
Essie
shenanigans
and,
in-game.
Aoife
Trust me, there are a lot
in the trailer,
Always makes me laugh.
and they talked a
Now,
little about this
on to the
event.
actual amusement park. Let me give you some background. It's called the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland, and it's the brainchild of a well-known engineer and film buff with the speed
Anish went to testify at the Opera
financing,
House.
construction, and general operations.
Oh, Lapine Pauline is back. Didn't
What
she almost
the
go
heck?
bankrupt after basing her research on that?
She's so
fake
energetic.
story?
Imagine
I
saying,
hope
"No,
her investment pays
to
off this
Neuvillette."
time.
We won't have to
Well, if the
imagine
Traveler agrees to
soon,
come on board,
perchance.
Lapine Pauline might be in a better position.
Come on board. Why are my fraud alarm bells ringing?
It's not like that. If you don't trust Lapine Pauline, yeah,
Wait, so it's only
okay.
Kanish,
Her
Auroran,
track
and
record
Aoife.
isn't
It's
great,
only the
but at least trust
Natlan
Cheval Moran
boys.
and the
It's
speed of
literally the
Uber Soup.
Natlan boys.
If you say so.
And how do we make sure we don't run it into the ground?
Well, if the Traveler agrees to come on board, Lapine Pauline might be in a better position.
Wait, so this is a management sim?
Another
Okay,
management
tell
sim? I actually
me
really like the
everything.
management sim events.
You got it, bro. Travelers will be in charge of operations, like upgrading the facilities, expanding
man.
the park, and managing the staff. During
Hey, it was
each business cycle,
Luna that said that, not
travelers
me,
will
by
need
the
to
way. I was just
allocate
reading her
their precious
message.
funds and action points to the most important tasks based on their management needs.
And plus, Navia recruited Master Chef Escoffier to run the park's theme restaurant. Woo! The dishes she creates can give you unique management buffs, so don't miss out.
Absolutely. You can also increase your revenue.
Wow, there's a
by
lot of,
adding
like,
different
flying
kinds of
in chat.
attractions. For example, in Eclectic Escapades, visitors can
Man,
experience
wait, I wanna learn
unforgettable
more about,
adventures
like,
where
what-
they
what the
fly
heck?
through the air or dash
What's happening in
underwater at high speeds.
Mondstadt?
Wow.
Or there's movie masterpieces where you have to use special abilities to reach the end of the stage and seize the treasure. Before
The
launching
entire,
these attractions,
live
travelers
stream
will need
graphic
to try them
was
out and create a
all
standardized
Mondstadt,
strategy guide
but
for
so
each
far
one,
all we've
so
seen
that
is
visitors
Fontaine
understand how to get the most
and
out of the
Natlan.
experience.
Nice.
Oh, and travelers can also add an attraction called Mellow Manor, where they can create a cozy retreat for different animals to draw in visitors and increase revenue.
And travellers can also recruit some familiar faces to help run the park. Among the
Oh?
recruits are Fontainian companions and friends from
I
other
saw,
nations too.
Yeah, that's right. By
Ressa,
completing
yeah,
friendly
Ressa's
encounters,
here.
Travelers can learn useful management techniques from their companions. Eventually, these companions will become fixtures at the park and provide even
Wait,
more
oh my gosh,
management
it's
support.
literally like a park.
So, long
That's
story
so
short,
cute.
Don't worry too much. You
Means
don't
cute
have to go it alone.
interactions in Fontaine,
Okay,
meanwhile
yeah,
Mondstadt
that
do.
doesn't sound too bad.
And plus, once
duality
you
of
get down
man.
to business, you'll be rewarded for your efforts.
Ooh, do tell.
Oh, I will. Reach a certain point in the operations and you'll be able to claim all sorts of rewards, including Primo Gems and a new 4-star bow, Sequence of Solitude.
Awesome. More Primo Gems to save for your next pull. Which reminds
Primos,
me,
the more
we
primos.
still haven't finished announcing the event wishes, have we?
All right, phase
Oh,
2.
right,
Wow,
yeah.
Kava
Sorry to keep
nailed
you in
it.
Suspense, travelers. In the second half of version
Kanish and
5.6,
Raiden.
we'll have returning event wishes for Kanish and the Raiden Shogun.
Nice.
Plus, the chronicled wish banner will be returning in version 5.6.
Oh,
I know a lot of travelers have been waiting for that.
Inazuma
so check it out if you're
Chronicled
interested.
Wish.
Yeah, you have to. And best of luck on your pulls.
Wait,
Alright.
what? Did we have
There
a
was
leeway?
A lot of info, so
Chronicled
let's take our
Wish
first
already?
break.
I feel like we
Here's the
did, but I
second
just don't
redemption
remember
code,
when.
travelers.
Damn. Okay, wait, let's take a quick break. Ad break. Hi, Andre. Wait, this little animation is cute. Oh my gosh, I love the art style for these. Oh my gosh, wait. Essie has like little hearts in her eyes. Oh, I'm kinda hungry, chat. I didn't have breakfast. Low-key, I was like considering going back to bed when I woke up because I was like, oh, it's cold. And I slept for like an hour, but surprisingly, I don't feel tired, which is good. But wait, we had the Liyue Chronicle back in January? Really? That recent?
The Wind
Oh,
Bloom
we're back.
Festival,
We're back.
Once
Oh,
a celebration of flowers, now shrouded in unease.
Oh, what? Wait, this happened at Wind
Why is
Bloom?
Albedo on trial? Who is the young man in the courtroom? And is he friend?
Yo, get
or
Yanfei
foe?
in here to be his lawyer. What the heck?
tidings does the Dodo communication device bring this time? The answers to these questions and more in the version 5.6 Archon
Yo, mark your
Quest.
calendars, chat. May 7th.
Nice voice.
Oh, nice.
Ah, shucks, thanks.
So,
Was that-
we finally make it back to Mondstadt.
That felt like
and
a mobile
Albedo's
ad.
on trial. I mean, I don't even know what to think. But something tells me there's more to this situation than meets the
Wait,
eye.
interlude,
Well, I've
chapter
put
act
together some
4, Archon
information
Quest
about
coming
the case.
soon.
Let's go through it and see if we can uncover some new clues. So, here's the deal.
Imagine the kid
Albedo's
was
been accused of
Barca.
murder and
No
unlawful
way.
disposal of human remains, and the case is being tried in
Wait, it's a
secret.
closed
The
trial.
logistics captain of the Knights of Favonius, Hertha, seems to have compelling evidence against Albedo. So the situation is serious.
I'm sure Hertha is just
Oh,
trying
wait.
to do her job.
Oh my god, I
and
haven't
uncover the
gone to do
truth.
Mondstadt
But
rep
there
in
has to
so
be
long.
Some kind of misunderstanding here.
Well, in court, the evidence does the talking. Travelers will have access
Why
to
is
Albedo's
Eula up
office
there?
on the second floor of headquarters to do their own investigation into the case and hopefully track down some
Wait,
clues.
we get to
So I
investigate?
saw Jean, Kaya, and Eula in the courtroom.
Is this
All
Ace
members of the
Attorney?
Knights of Favonius, which makes sense. But it looked like someone from the church was also there.
Okay, that can't be Varka.
Oh,
This person's
that's
from the
Dahlia.
church.
He's the deacon of the Church of Favonius.
Wait,
so he
Dahlia?
works with Barbara, Rosaria, and the other members of the clergy. Dahlia acts as the
Yo,
herald of
all
Barbados,
these
which is
church
interesting
people's
because he's
names,
also
they end with
friends
A.
Venti.
Yeah, very interesting. He sounds like a very important figure then.
Well, speaking of Venti, the Dodo communication device is back in this quest. At some point, Venti needs it to get in touch with Alice. But on
Is
the
Venti
first
gonna try to
attempt,
contact
the
Alice to
line
have her
connects to Grandmaster
testify for
Varka
Albedo?
Instead, it's only on the second try that he manages to reach Alice.
Wait, this is like
Whoa, hold
really
on.
important
You
info,
just
chat.
dropped
Why are they
two
revealing this to
major
us
names.
now?
Varka has been on an expedition for a long time. Sounds like we finally get to hear how he's doing. As for Alice, we know she's the mother of the most adorable Klee and an elder of the Hexen Circle. But I wonder why Venti needs to get in touch with her.
Yo, that is like a massive Dodoko.
Wait, could it be because of the monsters in the city?
Oh, you know what?
Let's see if
In
Venti is gonna
Amber's anthology
his
chapter,
way out
she
of this.
did say the number of monsters around Mondstadt has been skyrocketing lately.
Right.
Yo, that
And
quest was
now there
like
are even more
5 years
monsters in
ago.
the city. So maybe Venti is reaching out to Alice for help.
I think you two are onto something. And
Is it
if we
Jover for
take a look
Mondstadt?
at this map, we can see that a lot of our
Oh,
old
wow,
friends have
it's-
joined in on the fight. to
It's a
defend
party in the
Mondstadt.
city, chat.
Wow, this is kind of emotional. Mondstadt was the beginning of everything. It's the place where travelers met.
Wait,
their
do we
first
get to play
companions
as
and
like the
embarked on this
characters like
whole journey.
defending the city?
And now it's in crisis. Oh, hopefully, travelers can
That's
do
wild.
something to stop it.
Oh, they can, but it won't be an easy road.
Natlan just went
Alice
through
can
wars and
offer
us
something to help,
Mondstadt's
but travelers
Oh,
will
wow,
need to pass
another
a
new
trial
boss.
first and defeat the king and queen on the chessboard.
Is this
Anything to
Capelia and
defend
Capelius?
Mondstadt. I'm sure travelers aren't scared
Number
of a little
2?
trial.
okay. Then
Wait.
let's take a look at what awaits
Amber
them.
Anthology Chapter The Fluff. Wait, what is that? When was that? Was that recent? Are these Hexen Circle guys? Who knows? Maybe? They certainly look like... This definitely looks like a domain in like the theater. And they did mention like we have to go through a trial. It looked like we were finally able to contact Alice though, so I feel like this is like her doing.
Alice will preside over the first phase of the trial. The trial
Ah,
takes
there it
place on a
is.
chessboard, but the rules of chess don't exactly apply.
This is the one
Look
wild and out
closely
chessboard
and you'll
chat.
notice some of the pieces on the board can harm the king. Travelers can use that to their advantage to create an opening and dish out damage. But
This looks like
in
a
the second
weekly?
phase, there are
Ooh,
no chess
it-
pieces to use.
You're right, Luna.
Travelers will need to rely on their own strength to emerge victorious.
It looks like there's a
Wait,
different Dodoco
So
presiding
does
over
this
the
mean,
second
is this
phase.
one of those
One
like,
wearing a blue hat? Is that a different mage from the Hexen Circle?
Ooh, I wonder which one.
Well,
it's like one of those
travelers will
night,
have to
what is it,
uncover
the
that
night
for
night
themselves.
trials or whatever?
As for the
But you
second
can only
phase of the
control the
trial,
traveler?
Let me offer a quick piece of advice. The boss has some extremely powerful attacks.
Ooh.
But freeze
Wait, can you
reactions
freeze
can
this
help
boss?
create
Oh,
an
you
opening.
can.
Maybe jot that one down for later, travellers. So we know there's murder, an attack
A
on
weekly boss
Mondstadt,
from an
a
interlude quest,
Hexen
that's
Circle
new.
trial.
First
But we
time for
have
everything.
no idea how all of this is connected. Seems like there's a lot for travellers to uncover. You know, if you think about it, first Natlan had a crisis
That's
with the
crazy.
ley lines that almost ended in death. Then a similar crisis happened in Liyue, and now Mondstadt is in danger. I can't help but wonder if this is all some kind of terrible omen.
Yo, we always come back to where it
Yeah,
started,
but
full
Look on the
circle.
bright side. It's another chance for answers. Maybe we'll uncover new clues about
Is
forces.
that
we've
Dragon Spine in the back?
encountered before.
Yeah, it
Or
is.
what
But
we can
it doesn't
expect
look
on the
like we
road
go.
ahead.
Or maybe
Do we
we'll
go
even
to
get one
Dragon's
step
Spine, you
closer
think?
to the truth of Tavat.
Yeah, and then travelers can give us all the answers.
Yeah, I think we're gonna leave all that hard work to you guys.
All right. Okay. Well, let's lighten things up.
So
and dive
interesting.
Into the remaining version 5.6 events.
Hi, Sarika.
Yes.
First up on the docket is an event that brings us back to Fontaine, where travelers can test out their tactical brilliance
War
in the
game.
New
Oh,
war
is
game,
this tower
Operation
defense
Damn Hot
again?
Simulation.
Dude, nice.
Oh,
Aw,
I know.
man.
This war game comes with all new offensive and defensive gameplay.
I hope it's not as
The key
boring
to
as the
success
last
is
one.
really understanding your game pieces.
Okay, what do you mean?
Well,
Sad we won't
for
get more
example,
Dragon Spine
is it
lore.
a melee or ranged attack piece? Can it quickly
Maybe
break
it's
through
not-
obstacles,
it's
or
not the
maybe even
time
bypass
yet.
them entirely? Once you
They're
feel
already
like you
cooking
know
too
what you're
hard, I
doing,
fear.
you can test
If they
out your
add
skills
Dragon
in
Spine, it might be
co-op.
too much.
The actual gameplay is pretty simple. What this event really tests is strategy. For example, when adjusting your defensive lineup, you can even set traps for your opponent.
Oh,
I
it's
see a
giving-
button called defensive simulation. Looks like we can use it to test out our
It's
strategies.
giving
That's
Team
right.
comps
And once you set the defensive and
is half the
offensive
battle.
lineup that works best for you, the battle is ready to begin.
Yeah.
And while your
Wait, is this
opponent tries to
PvP?
break through your defenses, your job is to use your chosen offensive lineup to outmaneuver their strategy.
What
The
is
side
Clash
that breaks
Royale?
the opposing formation first or makes greater progress within the time limit wins.
Wow.
Okay, so it sounds like it all comes down to strategy. All right, so get tactical, travelers.
Now, if that last event was mostly about
They're finally
brain
giving us
power,
the
this next
PvP
one is all
gameplay,
about
chat.
firepower.
Maybe not the
Let's
PvP
go.
gameplay we
Okay, let's
wanted.
take a look at the gameplay. Think this is a simple battle for coins? Ha, well, think
Ooh.
again. Players will have the opportunity to indwell Saurians at certain points. Use their abilities to your advantage, and you might
It's one
be
of
able to turn the
these
tides in your
like
favor.
co-op
This looks
events,
so
but it's not
fun.
actually
You
co-op.
could just stay in Saurian form the whole time and blast all the other players away.
I'm smelling
if
another
only.
Genshin
Saurian form only
CC
lasts so long.
event
But even in
collab.
human form, you'll have Natlan
Competition?
character skills at your disposal. So the goal is to collect as many coins as possible to secure victory.
Nice, bro. So, this next event is called Chronicle of Shifting Stratagems. I'm sure at this point in their journey, travelers have gained their fair share of companions and have tested out their skills in a variety of different situations. But maybe there's a character you want to learn more about, like Escoffier, for example. Let's say you want to test out her potential in different team comps. Then, I highly recommend
Oh.
trying out this event.
Chronicle of Shifting Stratagems gives
Wait, do you just get,
travelers
like,
the
trial
opportunity
characters?
to study and test out
It's a
different
combat
team
event?
compositions. The event is divided into different levels of difficulty, and there are also challenge buffs to take advantage of, so make sure to take that into account when forming your teams.
Okay.
Travelers can also take a look at the challenge record
Times
and see how their
40?
friends approached each challenge. Could provide some food for thought.
Nice.
Aw, Chai, I
Sounds
couldn't
like
finish the
perfect
last
excuse to
combat
do some
event. The one like from last
experimentation
week.
and
I
think
ran out of
outside the
time.
box.
Indeed.
All right, Moving on to some Genius Invocation TCG updates. First, a new card skin will be added to the card
Okay,
shop,
be honest,
so
chat. Does
check it
anyone
out
here
if you're
still play
interested.
TCG?
Travelers can also look forward to new character and action cards added to
Oh, that
regular
card of
mode.
Shalonen is nice.
More food for the card sharks.
There are also some major updates to automatic artistry.
Oh,
Really?
so in
Okay.
addition to the character and action card updates, the elemental reaction effects are different.
Yeah, and during the match, there's now a card refresh option as well as mechanisms for character enhancement and replacement. So the gameplay should be even more engaging.
You buy out everything in
Travelers
Vault,
might even
Luna.
be able to come up with some new strategies and surprise
Yeah,
their
but to
opponents
buy
with
everything
unexpected
out
moves.
to get more
That's
currency, you
right.
have to
And
play, don't
finally,
you?
The ley line overflow event
Wait,
is
Sadi, you
returning in
never
version
played?
5.6,
Did you do like the
so don't miss
tutorial
out.
at least?
We won't, and let's take our last break. When we return, we'll talk system optimizations and a cool collab. See you on the other side,
Collab?
travelers.
Bye.
Ooh. Wait, they have this like calendar thing. Yo, this is so handy, chat. It's so nice to be able to visually see like when stuff ends and which events overlap with each other. The collab is probably food and drinks that are not available in your country, Max. No, sad. Oh, chat, I haven't been what's it called? I haven't been writing down the codes. Does anyone have the codes? But yeah, I haven't done any, or like I haven't really attended any of the live streams lately. I did watch the last one for Vrasa, but I skipped over a lot. But like, how are we feeling about this patch? This actually feels like a very packed, or like
Welcome back, travelers.
there's a lot going
Welcome
on.
back.
Welcome. Let's jump right into system optimizations. Some travelers provided feedback that the brilliant blessing enhancement
Quality of
process
life.
in the Imaginarium
Let's
Theatre
go.
was a bit confusing, which made it difficult to level up strategically and optimize
Feels like we're going back on
character
track
turn
story-wise,
order.
yeah.
So, in the version 5.6 update, the dev team has made the brilliant blessing details page a lot more intuitive, which should make it easier for travelers to make strategic level up decisions.
Nice.
Yeah, and in addition, rewards will be available for completing the star challenges in the new season of the Imaginarium Theater
New
that begins
season?
on June 1st.
You know what would be nice? A restart button after the final act. As it stands right now, finishing the final act takes you directly to the credits, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if you just missed that last star challenge? That would be such a
Did they
bummer.
actually add
Yeah,
a
The
reset
dev team has received
button?
that feedback as well. So, a restart button is also being
Oh,
added to the new update.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Let's go.
That should make it easier to get full stars. All right, so this next update addresses another common problem. Travelers have probably noticed that when you go to raise
Whoa.
a character's skills, the skill descriptions can be pretty long and dense.
Yeah, I mean, it's understandable.
Wait,
It's
are they
important
adding
for travelers to have all the
TLDRs?
details. But it's also easy to get bogged down in the weeds, so this is something the dev team has been working on. Starting in version 5.6, the descriptions on the talent and constellation pages for new characters will be optimized to be more concise, so it's easier for travelers to grasp the core information. Of course, travelers who prefer to dive into all the details can always expand the content for a more comprehensive description.
Interesting.
Nice. Sorting through all that information should be a lot faster now.
Holy essay.
Our next optimization is for the treasure
I don't know, I feel like they just added more
Travelers
text,
provided
but
feedback that while attempting to complete
Hopefully
Natlan's warrior
it helps.
challenges, it was difficult to locate where to pick up the quests. So after the version 5.6 update, the treasure compass
I have no clue what
can
this
now
is
track
referring to,
those
chat. I'm so
locations.
behind.
Ooh.
Yeah, they can. Warrior challenges are important because that's how you get obsidian fragments, which you can use to unlock tribal secret spaces, right? It would be nice if the treasure compass could track those too.
It can, and once your exploration progress is high enough, the treasure compass will be able to pinpoint the location of tribal secret spaces as well. Similarly, at a high enough exploration progress,
Is this for the
more
legends?
chests from
Oh,
various
maybe.
nations can also be located using the
or
treasure
like the
compass.
totem
Nice.
things.
That should really help travelers that are stuck at 99% exploration progress.
Map pins have also been optimized.
Are they giving us more
Starting in
pins?
version 5.6, travelers can now delete custom pins in batches.
Ooh, that should make it a lot
What?
easier to start fresh if you're someone who really likes to go ham with the markers.
Definitely. Well, that wraps up our system optimizations.
I
So now
don't think I've
it's
ever
time for
thought
some
about
out-of-game
having to delete
news.
pins in bulk, but
That's right. First, we have some exciting collaboration news to share.
What?
Genshin
Wait, they're doing
Impact
a
is
Charlotte
partnering with
Tilbury
the global beauty
makeup
brand Charlotte Tilbury to launch 2 limited
No!
edition sets.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
let's watch the preview trailer for the collaboration.
oh my god, I don't need no more makeup, but I fear I might need this. Whoa. Yo, Kev, this collab was made for you. See our best girl. Oh my gosh, wait, it looks so cute. Oh my god, there's like a bag and stuff too. Ah. 55 euros. Wait, why is it in euros?
But I have
Wait, I
even
wanna-
more
I
news.
need to
In
know
addition,
more.
Genshin
What the
Impact's
heck?
third Natlan OST album, Radiance of Flame, is coming soon. Yeah. The album contains various tracks composed by the
That's
Hoyo
cool
Mix
though,
team for
because
the
I think this
collective
is
of
the
Plenty
first
and
time they've
other
done
regions.
a
So
makeup
stay tuned
collab.
for the
Because
drop.
yeah, usually it's
Awesome.
like
Oh, it's gonna be amazing.
peripherals,
Music's gonna
like
be so cool.
PC stuff, or
You
like
know it.
yeah, drinks or food.
Okay, let me check my scroll here. Yeah, that's all the information I have about version 5.6.
Yeah, me too. What about you, Jane?
I am just so excited to uncover more about the Albedo trial mystery and to defeat the new boss on the chessboard.
And I can't wait for you all to meet Escoffier.
Yo, I wonder how long this interlude quest is gonna be.
You're gonna love her.
It feels
And
like
to
it.
follow that up,
it'll be like
Aoife
3
is finally
hours.
playable, and of course he's gonna have Kukuku right by his side. But the mini games are always so fun and creative. Oh, just can't
Absolutely.
wait.
Well, that's
What
it
are
for
y'all
the
looking
version
most forward
5.6
to?
special
Is it the
program.
Albedo trial
A
for
new
all of
adventure
us?
awaits. I hope it brings with it new friendships, new answers, and a whole lot of fun. And
But
with
what's
that,
happening
all
in
there's
Fontaine
left to
seems
say
interesting
is,
too.
See you in game, travelers. Bye. Bye. Bye.
See ya.
You miss Venti? And who hurt Neuv? True. Oh, yo, it's the April 30th. April 30th, chat. That's in 5 days. This is the site that they released recently with the lore about the Moon Sisters, right? Is that it? Is that actually it? Is it over? Like for real? I think it's over. Time to buy makeup that you'll never use. Wait, you could buy it and give it to me. Wait, dropping lore on Diluc's birthday? April 30th? Wait, speaking of dropping lore on birthdays, I saw someone point out on Twitter that when they announced the live stream like details and the title, apparently that was on April 22nd, and apparently that is the what's it called? The day of Immanuel Kant, the philosopher's birthday. And apparently he has in his book, one of his books, he has a chapter and that has the like it mentions paralogism. So that was a cool coincidence. Or knowing Hoyoverse, it probably wasn't a coincidence, but gosh, hi Mufasa, good morning. Early stream today. Yeah, it's because of the it's because I wanted to stream the Genshin special program. So, oh wow, people have like videos on YouTube already. Okay, I'll probably have to do that too. So, Malika still has her gnosis. Neuvillette got stabbed. Albedo's in a murder trial, and war is coming to Mondstadt. Not a big deal. Yeah, totally. Totally. Just another day, you know? Anyways, yeah. Really, really, really interesting. Looks like this is not gonna be a sleeper patch. There's so much happening. I know a lot of people are hyped. I'm getting hyped too, chat. Oh my gosh. I wonder if this will bring any former players back. But anyways, okay. Yeah, okay, let me post on social media. Oh, Venti's EN voice will stay muted. Oh, because of the strike that's still ongoing, right? I hope that at least the rest of the cast will be voiced. But I don't know what's going on with the strike anymore, so. Oh, thanks, Sadisu, for the hydrate. All right, okay, chat. I'm gonna go cook up some content. But thanks for tuning in. I'll let y'all know when I'm next streaming. Probably next week. Woowa players, don't forget to just yoink 10 pulls. Oh, does Woowa get like a free 10 pull or something? Is it their anniversary already? But yeah. But yeah, I wish I could stay for longer, but yeah, I'm gonna go get some breakfast as well and then post about this in my shorts and stuff. But yeah, thanks again everyone for stopping by. It was nice to watch the live stream and react live as it was happening. Getting to take everything in with you all. But yeah, I hope you all have a great weekend and stay winning. Take care. And I'll see y'all next week when I stream again, which will surely be sometime next week. All right. Take care, everyone. Oh my gosh, hi Raj. I'm actually just about to end stream. But I'll be posting on my social media about it. And feel free to join. There's people in VC and Discord that are hanging out. So, okay. Bye, everyone. See ya.